Well, let's go back to basics, shall we? What is an illness? Is a twisted ankle an illness? If you have a motorway pile-up on the M25 and your bones have been broken, is that an illness? In that motorway pile-up and you find you have a perforated lung, is that perforated lung an illness? Indeed, surgeons trained in medicine are the people you need to go to sort your problem out, but it's not an illness, is it? Let's think of genetic problems that we know of. Autism, Down syndrome. Is that an illness? We don't really know very much about them, and we know something isn't right, but is it an illness? I think there's a bit of debate about that. And I think it's hard to sustain the argument of illness unless you cannot find some biological connection between something that happens and then the effect it has on your body. So we know that the common cold is an illness because there's a virus. We know that there are tropical diseases that people catch, which are illnesses. And we might even say that cancers are illnesses, in that certainly the body isn't working properly, and there is a lot of doubt over what might be the primarily biological cause. But when you come to depression, and even after 100 years of trying, and I'm telling you the truth here, even after 100 years of trying, there is still to be discovered one biological or chemical marker for depression, or indeed any so-called mental illness at all. How can that be a mental illness? Yes, if for depression we know that there is a relationship between serotonin and depression, but that doesn't imply causation. I mean, if you twist your ankle and it swells up and it's red and bruising, that doesn't tell you why it happened or what caused it. The psychiatry profession, I think, is going through a major crisis now, as people begin to see and it is being revealed as really having nothing to say. All they talk about in the psychiatry profession, even though they may call lots of things illnesses, all they talk about is symptoms and behaviors. Symptoms and behaviors. When you're depressed, you feel sad. When you're depressed, you're irritable. When you're depressed, you can find no pleasure in anything. They're pretending to be doctors. They're pretending to know what illness is. And what they ignore, of course, is all the social factors that can drive a depression. You know, the fact that we live in a country now where materialism is rife, where family breakdown is greater and stronger than ever, where the stress of daily work is very severe, where we rely on the state and the government to solve all our problems, where 50 years ago we wouldn't even go there. Doesn't that make more sense as why we have a depression epidemic now? And why perhaps it has nothing to do with illness whatsoever, and why your GP and the NHS should keep well away.